I'm here with Justin Donaldson for the Meet the WolfPack. My name is Cassara, and how are you doing today, Justin?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Yeah, awesome. And so you are a Kamloops local.
Yes.
Yeah, do you think there's any advantages to playing on the team being from Kamloops?
There can be. I mean, coming from the home team, it's always nice to perform in front of people you've known for, in my case, 23 years almost.
Wonderful. And so tell me, you're a third year. What are you taking?
I'm actually doing two programs. I'm doing early childhood education and a Bachelor of Business.
Wonderful. And I know it mentioned somewhere that you are the second soccer player ever at the WolfPack to take early childhood education. Can you tell me why you decided to go with that?
I really enjoy being around kids, and it's a very female-dominated force, so I'm kind of wanting to balance it out a little bit, I guess you could say.
Well, that's wonderful. And so your business degree is at how do you plan to work those together?
I'm planning to go into human resources, so I'm hopefully be able to own my own daycare one day here.
Wonderful. And so can you tell me why you decided to go into soccer?
I've been playing soccer for as long as I can remember. I did a lot of sports growing up, but I kind of weeded it out to ending with soccer pretty much.
Yeah? What do you think was the one that turned you on to soccer specific?
Probably being around my brother a lot. His main sport was soccer, so playing with him in high school really kind of asked me to go a little bit farther with it.
Oh, wonderful. So definitely a family pull on that.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And so tell me, you played a year with UVic. Why did you go to UVic?
I went to UVic straight out of high school. I guess you could say I played a couple of years there. My first year I redshirted, mainly because I got scouted to go there right away. I took a year off and decided to come back, and the coach really wanted me to come back there, so I knew I wanted to do a little bit somewhat in the educational view, so I started to sort of figure out what I wanted to do, but then I kind of changed my mind again.
Yeah, so what made you decide to come back to Kamloops?
Well, I did a little bit of traveling and played soccer over in Europe. I came back and was finally home, so I kind of got tired of moving around a lot, so I really enjoyed staying home for a year and working, and when I decided to come back to school, I kind of approached John and said, hey, I want to come back and play. Yeah,
and what makes European soccer different from North American, would you say?
It's very well organized, and it's always really, I wouldn't say fast-paced, but the ball is always moving, it never stops. So it tends to be, like I said, a little bit more organized, I'd say.
Yeah, do you think you brought any skills over from Europe?
I would hope so. I was there for about 8 months, so I enjoyed the experience and played with a lot of high-quality players there, so it was a experience for sure.
Yeah, and what are your goals for this season? I know it's coming to an end pretty soon here, but is there anything you want to basically get out of it by the end of the season?
Well, obviously a national title would be the ideal thing, but our team's doing very well together, and we're connecting very well with each other, so I can say, if we can grab a couple more All-Stars this year to add to our tally, that'd be nice.
Yeah, and do you have any traditions or sort of rituals you do before any game?
Sort of. I tape my left wrist and put my brother's name and number on there, just because it's kind of another part that he's always with me type thing. And my ankles are always taped, just mainly for stability, but I guess it kind of looks neat.
Okay, and do you think your brother ever comes to watch you play?
Yeah, well, he lives in Vancouver, so he watches all the games when I go there, and usually watches them online when he can't come.
Is there anything that you do to possibly pass time while you guys are traveling in the bus?
Well, we always try and say we'd get the homework done on the bus, but you can only go so far with that. I don't know, it depends. Some bus rides are more entertaining than others.
Yeah, can you tell me about one of them?
Well, we did a lot of traveling in the summer, so one of our kind of initiations for the younger guys that come in is, we get them to sing kind of a karaoke song on the bus, so it gets pretty entertaining when we get everybody involved.
Yeah. So who gets to pick karaoke song? The newbies or the seniors?
Usually the seniors. The new guys don't really get a say in the song. This year, Ryan Clanville decided to choose all the songs for the most part and get everybody up and singing and dancing away.
Yeah, what was one of the songs?
Oh my. I couldn't even remember half of them offhand, to be honest with you.
Oh, no worries. So tell me a little bit about you. Is there anything that maybe if you were to do anything in the world other than soccer childhood development, you could just jump right into it, what would it be?
probably be a stay-at-home dad.
Yeah, that's a good option.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So one last question. What are your thoughts on the team and basically where they're going?
I think we have a really bright future. I mean, I'm a third year now, so I mean I still have a couple years left. So I'm looking forward to the players that John has brought up, and I mean we seem to be working really well together, and I'm sure he's going to keep on bringing in more talent every year. So I think there's a bright future for us.
All right. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So my name's Kasara, and we are here with Justin Donaldson for your Meet the WolfPack.
Good.
Awesome. So I asked you a lot of